What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing some battles with the Loaded Dice Black Kyurem. Now, I know at this rate we're going to pretty much use every single available legendary for Regulation G before we even get to the rule set, but honestly, getting the chance to be able to use these legendaries again and team build with them has been really exciting, and this is one that I've been really excited to use for sure, because not only is Black Kyurem a really awesome Pokemon from Generation 5, but it actually reminds me a lot of Baxcalibur, and I've had a lot of fun with Baxcalibur in Scarlet Violet, so it's really nice to use pretty much what is Baxcalibur on steroids. Just like Baxcalibur, it is a really great Pokemon to actually use the Loaded Dice because you do have access to Icicle Spear and Scale Shot, which are both stab moves. And plus, with the Loaded Dice, you are guaranteed to hit at least 4 times with the possibility for 5. So that is a base 100 power minimum with the chance to be 125. And that's even before you take stab into account. Other than that, it does also have Fusion Bolt, which is the exclusive move for the Black Kyurem. It is kind of the counterpart to what I believe is Fusion Flare, I believe is what it's called, that the White Kyurem has. It would actually be really nice to get to use them both together. However, since it is a single restricted format, I don't think that's going to be possible. However, there was a theory floated around in chat today where it is possible that Smeargle might be able to use it. And if that is the case, maybe you can actually use some tech with that. However, even on its own, Fusion Bolt is a really great move. And if you end up terrestrializing into Electric, that means that that becomes a stab, and that 100 base power ends up getting the stab bonus in addition to that as well. Now, Kyurem's ability is Terravolt, which is really just a fancy way of saying Mold Breaker. So pretty much it can use any move that it has, regardless of whatever ability that the Pokemon has. So if it has something that's like Lightning Rod or something that is Volt Absorb, it can still use Fusion Bolt into the Pokemon and still do damage. Whereas, they might not realize that you're going to be able to do that because of your ability. But thankfully, you will be able to, and that's one of the really great things about having Kyurem out there as well. Now, it is paired with Ninetails for a couple reasons. First of all, because the Snow Warning will allow Kyurem to get the defense boost from the snow. You do have the chance to put up the Aurora Veil, but also Ninetails does have Howl as a move. And Howl pretty much raises its attack by 1 stage, as well as its ally. And if you have Kyurem out there, Kyurem, the base 170 attack stat, plus 1 with the Howl, is going to do absolutely insane damage into a lot of things. And even though Kyurem isn't an adamant Pokemon because we want to have a little bit more speed, it's still going to do some really good damage because we do have a lot invested in the attack, so it's still going to be a really high attack stat. And that Fusion Bolt, the Icicle Spear, and the Scale Shot are all going to do a lot of good damage into whatever Pokemon they end up sending out there. So I'm really excited to see what this Black Kyurem can do, especially in Regulation G. So hopefully we can see some matchups we might actually see next month, and hopefully we can come out with a couple victories. So we'll get into some battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just having chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the battles. Alright, now while this doesn't appear as if it would be a tough battle for Kyurem, that's not to say that it wouldn't be. I mean, you have potentially an Eviolite Haunter there. Obviously, you have a Mon with Wide Guard, which is tough for a couple of our other Mons. So again, it's not as easy as you would think. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with Ninetails and Kyurem. Let's see if we can just get them out of here like as soon as possible. So let's do that, and then in the back, let's end up having, I think we're going to end up bringing Chi-Yu. Let's go Chi-Yu and let's go Urshifu. I think we're gonna take care of Garganacl. I would imagine pretty easily if they end up coming out, because at least the ones that I've seen, typically they end up terrestrializing into Ghost right away. I wonder if that's going to be the case here. Alright, so here's what we're going to end up doing. Let's just go straight out with the Howl here. And alright, here's what I'm thinking. I'm actually thinking about going for the Icicle Spear. Only reason why I say that is because that's going to be a base 100 with the stab. No matter what, could be 125 with stab. Fusion Bolt's going to be 100. We only get the stab if we Terrastalize, and I don't think I want to Terrastalize yet. So let's do that, and let's see if we can get some good damage. Nice. It's not going to be enough. Unless we end up getting one crit in here. Oh, actually, if we get all 5... Well, excuse me. Alright. Let's go. 1 howl plus that. Thank you, Loaded Dice, right? Let's go. Alright. Not a bad way to start. And there go the Toxic Spikes. Sweet. Alright, now let me think about this. Who we bring the back? We'll be fine here. Oh, it's Luxray. Alright, cool. Alright, so here's what we're going to end up doing. I think this time... Look, I really should go Howl again, but this time I think I'm going to go with the Aurora Veil. And let's go with the Fusion Bolt over there. Let's see what we can do at +1 against Toxapex. Should be some pretty damn good damage, man. I'm going to get a 170 base attack. Sweet, let's go. But yeah, a base attack of 170, and even though this thing isn't adamant, it is mostly invested in attack. So that's case in point. I mean, again, I get it. It's against Toxapex and all that, and it's super effective, but still. Nice. Let's go. Alright, so we got a Guts one here, huh? Ooh, here comes an Intimidate, though. That is a little rough, but you can always get that right back right here with a Howl. So let's do that, and I'm going to go back to the Icicle Spear over into Luxray. And we should be able to take them out. And no Terra either. Yeah. Sweet. Again, without... Nice crit right there. But yeah, without the... without the Loaded Dice, obviously that's not a guaranteed KO right there. But thankfully, because we had that again, that is a minimum base 100 before stab. I need to go Ninetails. Let's go Howl again. Why not? Let's just end it with Kyurem right here. Let's go. But yeah, minimum base 100 before stab, maximum 125. And that's honestly just such a strong base power right there, you know? Especially as a guarantee. And there we go. Goodbye, Gyarados. Again, like, okay, that could have been Thunder Shock, and that probably would have taken that down. But either way, though, still a +2 Fusion Bolt over there is, yeah, going to knock out a couple Gyarados. But either way, again, I know that kind of seemed like a mismatch, but either way, it's still really nice to see what Kyurem can actually do. Good game. Well, uh-oh. Looks like someone is kind of getting ready for the 2 restricted format. Not great for us, but no, we'll be fine. We got this. Here's what we're going to end up doing. I think we're going to go with Ninetails as well as probably Whimsicott, in all honesty. And then in the back, we're going to bring Kyurem as well as... I think we're going to go Urshifu. I think that's probably going to be smarter. No, yeah, that's going to have to work for me. Yeah. I mean, the good thing about it is the fact that it does have Sash. So that's always a big positive. Alright, but let's see what ends up happening here. Having to face Terrapagos and Cali Shadow. It just sounds like a nightmare right now, in all honesty, but... You know, again, get ready for the 2 restricted format. Alright. Totally fine here. Here's what we're going to end up doing. Obviously, we get the snow. That's fantastic. Let's get our Aurora Veil, and let's get our Tailwind up, too. Yeah, good. We end up getting that up. We'll get the Aurora Veil up, too. I wonder if they're going screens. Ooh, Astral Barrage. Ooh, and Taunt. Okay, fair. Understandable. That means we can't go with an Encore. Not that we necessarily want to Well, that's right, we have Mental Herb now. Sorry, I'm so used to that not being Mental Herb and that actually being, what's the name of that move? Or Covert Cloak for the item. But I forgot, we swapped that over to Ninetails and all that kind of good stuff. So, sweet. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go for the Icy Wind. Actually, let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. Let's go for the Moonblast. Let's see what we can do to take out, yeah. Let's see what we can do to take out Cali Shadow here. Definitely not enough, though. That's great, though. That is huge. Good stuff. Ninetails hangs in there, thankfully. Although Ninetails, I think, is going to get knocked out on the next one, though. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? So let's go into Kyurem here. Yeah, let's go into Kyurem. And here's what we're going to do. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to end up going with a Howl. And we're also going to Terrastalize and go with the Fusion Bolt over there, too. And let's try to take it. Let's try to take that thing out, like, as soon as possible. Again, they are going to have priority Fairy here with the Draining Kiss, which may end up knocking out Ninetails right now. But... or they just go Floral Healing. Don't tell me you have Sash. Oh, that's still going to be short of Sash, though. Let's go. Okay. We'll get the Howl. We'll get the Stab Fusion Bolt over there. And I think we should be able to KO. If it doesn't, I will be extremely surprised. Yeah. I was going to say, with the attack stats, how frail they are, and the fact that they don't have any screens or anything, and the Howl. Ugh, I don't like this. Okay, that's going to be a problem. For a number of reasons, but that's going to be a problem. For sure. Let's go for the Howl again. I think I'm actually going to go Icicle Spear over there. Yeah, that does knock out Ninetails, which is unfortunate. But at least we're going to be able to get these at +1, though. That's going to be a big positive. Again, the reason why we're going with this, too, is the fact that we have a chance of dealing even more damage, too, because of the chance to get that 5th hit. Which we do get. Let's go. And we're close to knocking that thing out, too. Ooh, wasn't expecting Earth Power, though. There we go, that's fine. They got lefties. They're probably going to go with the Floral Healing on this next one. Tailwind's gone, which is unfortunate, but at least we do have Urshifu. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the close combat over there, and we're going to go... probably with the Icicle Spear over there again, too. Why not? Close combat is going to guarantee that we end up picking up the KO over on Terapagos. And, again, the Icicle Spear will hopefully give us... That's understandable. Okay. You know what? It's still going to be a good hit, though. It's still going to be a good hit. Good damage, though. It's alright, if we could get a crit on this... We don't get, but that's okay. That's alright. Hopefully we can end up picking up the KO here. We're not going to be able to, unfortunately. Four... Yeah, we only get 4 this time. That's okay, though. It's no stop, but that's not... Yeah, that's not good. Oh, no, don't run. No, absolutely not. No, we're going to detect... Let's go for the Icicle Spear again. I would imagine that they're going to probably fake out Kyurem. Oh, no, not even a fake out. Nice crit on that, though. I will give them that. Oh, no, they might actually. I think it's the same bracket. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, cool. Okay, we should be able to take them out here, though. 3. And here comes 4. Nice. Okay, good. So that's a positive, but... They're going to go knockoff? Oh, they're going Flare Blitz. Dang. It's a lot of damage. Dang, they really called the Protect, huh? Fair enough. Alright, so let's go for the close combat over there. And let's go for the Fusion Bolt over into Incineroar. Yep, and we're ending up... we're going to end up taking the victory right there. We're both going to end up outspeeding. Neither of them ended up having priority. No way to stop us from moving. And all that kind of good stuff. So, there we go. In the end, I mean, that was a pretty close one, not going to lie, but in the end, we still ended up coming out with the win. Good game. Oh, man, not only do they have 2 ways of setting... not only do they have 2 ways of setting weather, but it's the same weather. And unfortunately, 3 of them have the possibility of really benefiting from it. Obviously, they have potential Sandvale with Garchomp. They have Sand Rush with Excadrill, and potential Sand Force with Gastrodon. So, again, a lot of things that we're going to have to worry about, but let's try not to think about that right now. So here's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to start with Whimsicott. We're going to start with Whimsicott, and we're also going to go with Urshifu. No, we're not. No, we're not. Although we probably should. Yeah. Let's start Whimsicott. Let's go with Urshifu as well. And then in the back, let's have Kyurem, and let's have Ninetails as well. Reason why I was thinking about going with Chi-Yu is just because if it's like Excadrill out there or something like that, a Heat Wave would be really good against it. Should be able to knock it out. But if it's T-Tar, which it isn't, then it would have been tough. But this still would be pretty tough regardless, though. So here's what we're gonna do: is let's go for the Sunny Day. Dude, this is like double yawn too, and that's the worst part. Alright, Yeah, it's just double yawn. Let's go for the Wicked Blow over to Hippowdon. It's Sunny Day, which is good. That means if they have Sand Force, you know, ain't gonna matter. There's that yawn, though. Ooh, and an Earth Power. Yep. I would assume that's going to be Sand Force, surprisingly enough. Alright, so we're going to actually go into... let's go into Ninetales and... and let's go for the Wicked Blow to Hippowdon, too. It's very possible they swap in T-Tar, so maybe I should have went for a close combat. Yeah, maybe I should have went for a close combat. It's gonna be okay, though. I think we're still gonna be fine. Comes the snow. Oh, it's Garchomp. Okay. That's totally fine. Good stuff. Oh, they are rough skin. Okay. Oh, and Rocky Helmet, which means we're going to get taken out. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, here's what we're going to end up doing then. In all honesty, I think Icy Wind would do more to Garchomp if they don't Terrastalize. So let's do that, and I'm actually going to go for the close combat over there. Again, you know what, man? Sometimes you just... ah, man. Oh, well, we missed the Icy Wind anyways. Nice. Oh, that an Icy Wind. Wow. Wow, they had the speed. Rough. Yeah, Ninetales is gone after that for sure. Good damage, though. Yeah, but we get taken out to an Earth Power here. Well, definitely a Muddy Water. Definitely a Muddy Water. Alright, here's what we end up doing then. So both of them, obviously. And here's what we can do. Let's tear into Electric. Let's go with the Fusion Bolt over there. And let's go for the Tailwind. I want to maybe we actually kind of bait them into going with the Rain Dance here. Either way, we're going to be able to take out them without fear of really kind of losing any health here, because we're going to be able to take out Garchomp here. Definitely with the Fusion Bolt. Nice. The question is, what did they do? Okay, that's fair. That's gonna be a pain. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a huge pain. You know what we can do, though? Let's have them waste their recovers. We're going to encore them into that. Rough. Alright, go with the Icicle Spear down there. Let's encore. Yes, they're going to get a chance to recover again, don't get me wrong, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Come on, give me all 5 and a crit. Oh, we just need all 5. Come on, give me all 5. Loaded dice. Yes, let's go. Loaded dice really coming in the clutch right there. And now all we have to really do is focus on Hippowdon on the next turn then. Gotta love loaded dice, man. Gotta love it. Perfect. Here comes Hippowdon. We're gonna be able to hit that with actually, I wonder what their Terra is. They haven't terrestrialized. Oh no, they did. They did. Never mind. My bad. So let's do that. Let's go Sunny Day, and let's call that a game. Understandable. That's okay, because again, Sunny Day, we're not going to be taking any damage. Icicle Spear ain't working, but we'll be able to do it on the next one. They're going to recover. And then they're still taunted for one, or encored for one more. Let's do that. May as well just go for the Moonblast then, right? I mean, yeah, they're going to recover, but at least we get to lower their special attack. And there we go. Hippowdon goes down. And now all we have to do is go for an Icicle Spear and another... although that's pretty tough, in all honesty. Oh, I wish I knew the PP of Recover. Nah, that's okay. Either way, I think we still have this anyways. So let's just go with the Icicle Spear, and let's go with the Moonblast. No use in giving them multiple recovers, right? Especially them at -1 anyways. Yeah, and this Icicle Spear should end up doing it, actually. Even if we get... Ooh, hold on now. Oh, but we get all 5. That loaded dice really coming in the clutch yet again. Can't believe we ended up getting 5 again. But either way, that was enough to be able to take out Gastrodon, and thankfully our ability to be able to kind of switch weathers with both the Alolan Ninetails going out there with the snow warning, and also with the Prankster Sunny Day, just kind of allowed us to out-weather them and win the Weather Wars. Good game. Well, let's see if we can end this on a good note, and it looks like we have a really interesting team here, actually. It's going to be a little rough, in all honesty, but we'll definitely figure this out for sure. So we're going to end up starting with Whimsicott, as well as... honestly, I think Urshifu, and then we're going to bring Ninetails, and let's end up bringing... I mean, yeah, obviously we're gonna bring Kyurem, but now I'm thinking about... No, yeah, that's probably smartest. Let's end up going with them, and let's hope that I don't know. Let's hope something. Let's see what we got here to start, though. It's very possible it's like Koraidon and maybe Walking Wake. I guess maybe, but I could see it being Koraidon and actually I don't know. Oh, it's Tornadus. Okay, cool. Understandable. Gotcha. Alright. So here's what we're going to end up doing. Let's get that Tailwind up. Yeah. Now let's do that. Let's go for the Wicked Blow up and Tornadus. Nice. Yeah, I would go for the Terra and actually knock out with the Wicked Blow. But downside to that, though, would be the fact that then I wouldn't be able to Terrastalize away from, like, a fighting weakness here. Wow! Okay, cool. Nice. I mean, not the fact that they're faster now, but... Let's just Encore up there. And let's go for the close combat over there. Ah, they're Mental Herb. No. That's rough. That's, in all honesty, that's extremely rough. Nice crit on that, too. Good damage, though. Good damage. Nice. Nice. That's perfect, actually. That is legitimately perfect. Alright, so here's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to bring out Kyurem. And here's what we're going to do is we're going to end up... Let's Terrastalize. Let's end up going for a... Go for the Icicle Spear over there. May as well. And let's go for the Sucker Punch up into Torn. It's going to allow us to not get knocked out to, like, a... what's the name of the move again? The Collision... not Collision Course, is it? Whatever that move is, we would be allowed to not get KO'd by that. So, that would be ideal. Sucker Punch KO's Torn. You gotta love that. Now, question is, who do they try to knock out? Oh, it is Collision Course. Cool. Yeah, we would have been KO'd if it wasn't for the Terra. So let's go. We get the Icicle Spear now. We're able to KO Koraidon. Honestly, we probably should have went with the Scale Shot, now that I'm thinking about it, because that would have allowed us to actually get a +1, despite the fact that we would have lost a little bit of defense, too. But honestly, for the speed, it might have been worth it. Might have been worth it. Oh, especially against these two. Especially if that ends up boosting their speed. I knew it. Alright, here's what we gotta do then. We gotta go for the Scale Shot over into Gouging Fire. And let's swap into Ninetails to take away their Proto boost. If we can take away both their Speed Protos, I mean, I don't think we're still gonna... I still don't think that we're gonna outspeed, but it gives us a shot. And that's honestly all you can honestly hope for in this game. It's just a shot. Any boosters? Nope. Let's go. Hang it in there. Let's go. We outspeed. That's perfect. Let's go. We're going to be able to knock out Gouging Fire then. And we're going to get a +1, which means that we should be able to outspeed. And you love that. I love that, in all honesty. So perfect. Let's go. Our defense fell. That's not going to matter anymore. But still. Tailwind's gone now, but so is theirs. Let's see. Yeah, they have yet to Terrastalize, so... Gonna go with the Fusion Bolt, and let's go with the Dazzling Gleam, too. Yeah. Yeah, this was the cover for a Terra. I don't know what the Terra would be, though. Could be Fire, maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, either way, though, Fusion Bolt, still going to be good. 100% accuracy, 100 power. It is a stab move now, and that's really great. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Flamethrower, that may go into Ninetails. It does. But not quite enough. Let's go. Dazzling Gleam, that ain't doing much now, but you know what? That's totally alright. We'll get one more Fusion Bolt. And let's go with a... let's go with the Dazzling Gleam again, too. Why not? There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Honestly, Kyurem is just so damn strong, man. Like I said before, the 170 base attack is absolutely insane. And to get a hit like that on Walking Wake, too, was pretty damn nice. There we go, though. Good game. So even though we're not yet into Regulation G, I still think that Kyurem is actually going to be a lot of fun once we actually get into that format. I mean, it is a great Pokemon to actually have the Loaded Dice because you do have the Icicle Spear and the Scale Shot. That's nice because that means it's going to be a minimum 100 base power with the potential to go up to 125 and both of them as stab moves as well. It's great to actually have that Electric Terra too because anytime you'd end up going up against something that's like a Steel or even a potential like Steel Terra or a Mon that knows like Heavy Slam, or Flash Cannon, something like that. It's nice because Kyurem's going to end up resisting that instead of being weak to it, so it makes it even better. And again, that Terravolt is nice because it does end up essentially acting as a Mold Breaker as well, too. So again, a lot of really, really great things to like about Kyurem. Whichever way you want to go, if you want to go with the special attack, obviously you can go with the White Kyurem, or if you want to go with that physical attack, this is the one to go with right here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.